I brought these just in case you wanted to do your face or whatever. Because step number 1, make sure you're clean and you have products around you. Step number 2, make sure you have those products. Anyway, I use basically the generic Spirit Halloween store stuff. I make some of my own stuff, but the ingredients I usually use is oatmeal cereal. It like gives you the dead zombie effect, or sometimes cornflakes. And I stopped using it because my cats kind of ate my stuff that I made. There it is. This is called the fake skin, or the scar skin. And you have to like tear off a piece, which is kind of hard at first, but then you rub it between your fingers and everything. Make sure it gets kind of soft. And I was actually going to bring a bunch of pictures to show everybody what I've done so far. This hobby for me kind of started whenever I was smaller, and my dad was an EMT. We didn't have any Halloween makeup. We were really poor. And I really wanted Halloween makeup because everyone around me got Halloween makeup, but couldn't afford it. Anyway, my dad dug into his old EMT kit and he made his own scar putty stuff and started using it, and then he brought out some glue and rubbed that on my face and made me look like a like a tiger just slashed my face open. Oh, yeah, you gotta rub it on the skin like this. Most people use tools. I don't, because you kind of want to make it look a little bit rough. Because when you get scratched, the scar doesn't look pretty. Or if you get bit, the scar doesn't look pretty. So you never really have to worry about smoothing anything out. And then I just go like that. I usually use my finger because it's easier. And then I sometimes look at reference photos, but being the daughter of an EMT, I kind of already know what a scar looks like. So it's easier for me. And it doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, because you're going to start putting all kinds of makeup over it. And I used to get crazy with my makeup and everything. Like I used to go to school with like a weird stripe across my face and everything. And I'd use this kind of makeup for that. Next is this. And you can get that at Spirit Halloween or any kind of store in general. This one doesn't really have brown on it, but that's generally what you would use. Like the darker insides of it, or on the sides. Then the red would go on the outside of it. Take it down so I can actually work on it. I usually do this whenever I want to. I never wait till Halloween because I like to perfect my skills. And there was one time where I filled out an online application for the TV show on Sci-Fi called Face Off. And they told me I needed to work on my portfolio a little bit more to have more of a prosthetic kind of thing going. Because they just didn't want this. They wanted to know how to make something out of nothing, basically. Like the foam and those weird mask things, prosthetics. Ah, there it is. Yes, this is more important right now. Because it'll help you get inside the actual crease of the scar. Yeah, I usually have my kids' dad sit here and help me. He doesn't like it at all. but my kids do. They get to be little zombies and stuff like that. I also create zombie bites and stuff like that too. This can deepen it a little bit more. And be prepared for your bathrooms to look like a crime scene whenever you wash off. But that's my favorite part. And then I have like a background for whenever I take pictures. Alright. And then you take the blood, which is basically this. I have the actual big gallon of blood from Spirit Halloween. I love to go all out. They all say more is better, but if you want this to kind of have more of like a realistic effect, less is a little bit better. It is gonna run a lot.